Hello, children. Today we will be continuing the second part of this lesson, the residences. Okay, children, let's start. The second house that it shown a big bungalow. So you can see it has colored wall, it has nice roofing, and it also have a garden in front of this house. So the housing materials for required are bricks, cement, concrete and paints. And for the inside flooring, we also need flooring tiles and marble or a granite. The next house is a concrete house or a cement house. So in order to construct this kind of house, we need burnt bricks, cement and paints. And as you can see here, the doors and the windows frame are wooden. So wooden doors and window frames are required. It is time for a quiz. The question is, which are called early shelters of mankind? The options are concrete houses, huts, caves and bushes, or a hotel. If you need time to think, you can pause the video and think. The correct answer is caves and bushes. Okay, children. So, in early man times, people used to live in caves and bushes to protect themselves from rain, wind, sunlight, and wild animals. People lives in various types of houses such as huts, houses with tiled roof and houses with concrete terrace. You have already seen the pictures of it. I will show you some more pictures. This is an hut. This is a hut. You can see that the walls are constructed using mud, and for the roofs and the doors, they have used bamboos of some other trees. Next, houses with tiled roof. So for the roofs, you have used the red tiles. The next one is houses with concrete terrace. As you can see here, the terrace is constructed with concrete. These are the three kinds of houses. Many families in villages or towns are living in houses constructed side by side in a locality. So these kind of houses are called residences. So in villages and towns where houses are constructed side by side, where next to each other, they are called the residences. The next activity is do this. Children, observe the lane of your village or town. These are the area of common residences. Generally, families live their life by constructing their own personal houses. So, families live their life by constructing their own personal houses. The common features found in residences are given below. So write down the other features that you have observed. So they have already given as the three features. First of them is houses built here and there are houses in a lane. Lanes are mostly zigzag. They have also observed that lanes are mostly in zigzag. And street lights are there in the residential areas. I have given some more observations. So, in residential areas, you have observed that there is a grocery shop for that particular area. Okay. So, this is where all the residences can go there and buy the things in grocery shops. Next, there were also water is supplied from nearby water tanks. You can make the other observation also and add in this place. Okay, children. The next section is we talk about the community houses in details. facilities are rarely available in areas where people build their own houses. Nowadays, community housing projects has started to meet the needs and demands of the people due to overpopulation. So due to overpopulation, more and more houses are required for people to live. So following pictures are the examples of community housing. Here you can see small concrete roofs houses are created using a common construction way in mass. So you can see many houses created in a same area and all of them look similar to each other. Next, we also see a big house that is constructed under the community housing project itself. Next, in the third pictures, we can see the multi-storied buildings where houses are built on the top of each other in the community housing projects. So, community houses are constructed for various advantages. Some statements are given below, but some of them are not correct reason. Put right mark only for correct reasons. Okay, children? Here, many families live together in community houses. So, although there are many families will live in same community in one house, in only one family is located. Therefore, this statement is not correct. This is wrong. So, you have to put wrong mark. Next, the government provide housing facility for the poor family by constructing community houses in villages and cities. So, this statement is correct. So, community houses are constructed in mass to counter or a battle problem of overpopulation. So, government have provide systematic basic facility for a large population in limited space. So this statement is providing systematic basic facilities for large population in limited space. So they have to make sure that the place does not go wasted. So that is why community houses are planned. This statement is correct. The next, houses in multi-storied buildings are constructed and are suitable for the residence of a single family. Like we learnt in the first statement, each house is for only one family. So this statement is also correct. Next, let us move on to the objectives of community houses are. The objectives of community houses are to provide all the facilities to the houses which are required by family. So to provide all the facilities to houses, providing good roof, roads, transportation facility, electrification, water supply and garbage disposal in a planned way. Okay, so these are the basic needs of any households. Good roads, transportation facility, electrification, water supply and garbage disposal. So the community housing facilities will provide all this to the houses in a very systematical and in a planned way. Next, constructing parks, hospitals, etc. for public needs. So in any community there is a need for park for children and hospitals to take care the health and well-being in the community. So community housing projects also constructed parks and hospitals. Connecting community houses to the regional main roads. So in order to ensure good transportation, the community houses need to be connected to the regional main roads.